Okay, so we're gonna crank that down to 3. Alright. We are ready. The funny part is this actually the song for this track. Bam! Bum-ba-da-da-da. Oh, lol. Oh. Oh, that ended so awkwardly. Hip top. Bam! Nailed it. Yeah. I feel like a lot of this is gonna be gold just for the sole purpose of these are splits from not from my race that that for my actual PB. Oh. there's splits from when I from the PB that I got before that race when I still played with Lion. Oh no, oh no.
That was good.
I need to focus on getting bananas, except they're all getting robbed by Conquer, who's supposed to be a drunkard. Who let him compete? Diddy, I'm filing a complaint with you. Hey, Burns. How are you doing? That's good. Capture card. Because I'm competing in a DKR triathlon where we're running car percent, hover percent, and plane percent. But because we're in group stages right now, because of the way that like group stages are working, is you're only running based off of because everybody's like all over the heckin' country, or not the country, the world. We're having it set up where we're just doing individual races rather than having to coordinate when teams get together. Otherwise, people would be breaking. Okay. Yeah, no, this is a great game. Definitely, if you had a chance to stream it. I don't know if you were just casually playing or if you're working at learning the speedrun. Yeah, basically. Which this is just PB attempts right now. I'm not in a race. I do have a race tonight at like 10:30 p.m. Eastern time. But like, if you really enjoy this game, I highly recommend learning the speedrun. Like, if you just want to continue to look at different ways to make your times faster, if that's something you're interested in. But if not, you do you. Diddy Kong Racing's still a great game. That literally is exactly how I feel about that mistake. That's valid. And Tricky's not an easy race anyways. All of those boss races in adventure mode, they're not easy. And you're probably noticing that the music is misaligned. That's because I'm playing with the music turned off on my actual console, because it reduces lag. And by reducing lag, I can go faster. Oil slick! Saved by the zipper. But I still wanted to vibe with the soundtrack, so... Oh shoot, it's even cut off at the bottom. Oh, turning off the music? What capture card are you using? Because, like, the lag that I'm talking about, Diddy Kong Racing naturally lags all on its own. Just because N64, Elgato, okay. Yeah, Diddy Kong Racing lags just naturally on its own. Yeah, I don't... Back.
That was good.
And because it naturally lags on its own, like, you'll notice, you'll know, if you pay attention, you probably don't know too much, but if you notice, you'll probably pay attention to when sometimes, like, the frames in the game just, like, go to absolute crap. Actually, I don't really go to absolute crap in this game. I don't know. I never really thought the lag was terrible. But, like, was I going with this? Like, yeah. Of just like times though where the frames do drop. That's where I was going. And by turning the music off, it turns off. It uses less processing power for what your N64 needs to use in order to run the game at the optimal 30 FPS. Any reason I'm using the Japanese over the US release? So in most of the main speedrunning categories of this game, the Japanese release is the fastest. I don't know if it actually matters for hover percent, just because I'm just playing all of the tracks in hover, but just because I've gotten so used to playing on my Japanese release, I do still have my US release, but the JP is just overall what I'm more used to. Even though I don't think it makes any difference for this category.
That was good.
Man, these are really good. Actually, I have no idea how good they actually are in comparison to PB because I haven't played since my last race. And that was when I PB'd by like a crap ton of time. But I have started to incorporate tapping in there more. But still be on a decent pace. Yes, I love this one. No. Okay, we're good. Alright, shortcut time.
That was good.
What other games do I play? If you look down, you will see there's a list of my... there should be a panel that has all of my PBs and world records on there. Those are all of the different games that I just specifically speedrun. But when I'm not speedrunning, I'm typically doing something casually, or I'll be playing Star Wars: The Old Republic. That's usually a big thing I've been streaming as of recently. Alright, yeah, don't let me distract you from work. Oh, the bubble! Bro. Yeah, the MMO. Working for a database. Oh, okay. Wow, I thought I was gonna save more time there. Fight! Okay. Get me over 10. I'm bad. Ooh, Chiss agents are cool. Beat the main campaign and I haven't picked it up since. It's changed a lot if you've played it when it first came out. It is in fact a totally different game. I played it shortly after it went free to play. And it's a very different game from when it was first free to play to what the free to play stuff is now. It's significantly more free to play friendly. Yeah, I'm specifically gonna avoid that. I think right now my main character is a level 56 Sith Sorcerer. I'm currently working through Rise of the Hut Cartel, but I also kind of take breaks because Bounty Week. Oh, I need to make sure I do a bounty mission today. Hey, I don't want to play too much DKR either, because it will just hurt my hand. So I think after this run, play Sword. Oh, it switched back again on me randomly. I've never been able to get into WoW because you had to pay monthly for it. I feel like, actually I know I would enjoy WoW. Feel old now? Nah, dude. I love that. I love that you've been playing WoW since like vanilla launch. That's awesome. Especially just to have that much commitment to a game for so long. It's super cool.
That was good.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm in college. I go to Oak Hills Christian College. I'm doing a degree in youth ministry. Um, but currently, right now, I fought a sinus infection and ended up in isolation. So, to pass the time in between doing homework and stuff, we're speedrunning. Uh, uh, uh. Speedrunning is very much just a hobby for me. Like, if I could get to a point in time where I could do it full time, that would be a ton of fun. But that's just not something it's just not feasible for me right now. And I also don't want to just drop everything else and try and go for it, because to make it in the world of full-time streaming is ridiculously tough. You see an assistant pastor before you became Buddhist? Interesting. If I may ask, if you don't feel comfortable sharing, you don't have to, but what made you decide to become Buddhist? Because you've really piqued my curiosity here. And I also don't know that much about Buddhism in general. And I think this would be a really good way for me to just learn more. It's tough. Yeah, no, if you don't want to explain, you don't have to. Or if you'd like, you can join my Discord down below and send me a private message. If that's easier for you. Which you can, or you don't have to do that either, or you can DM it to me on Twitch. I want you to do it all within your comfort zone, because I don't want to force you to do something you are not comfortable with. I also just would like to educate myself more.
That was good.
Sorry, I read it. I'm just also processing and trying to focus at the same time. Ooh. This has been an overall actually pretty bad.
That was good.
Oh wow. That's intense. I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of surprised that you felt comfortable sharing that with me. And I don't mean that as in like you're a pushover or anything like that. I don't want to come off saying that. But just like, that's a crazy story. And like, to just tell that to a 20-year-old streamer, you're literally just meeting because he's playing Diddy Kong Racing is, wow. Like, I feel honestly honored to be able to know this information. But like, that's a really crazy and really, like, it's a really cool story. Very little are you ashamed of? Wow. I am very impressed with that. Dude, you have an absolutely incredible mindset. I seriously applaud the fact that you're able to have that mindset with going through the things that you've gone through. I totally forgot about the speedrun. There's a mug of beer inside this toque. I got so wrapped up in this conversation that I was like, oh yeah, I'm still speedrunning. I was just absent-mindedly playing DKR. I managed to PB by quite a bit. How much even did I PB by?